this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah. When I hit that, okay, yeah, yeah. When I hit that, when I hit that.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Houston Texans. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill, it's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing to the heel. I'm highly favored, don't wanna blame me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debate. It's for the taking, no hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them buckets. Hear the footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Hey, let's get in them holes. 55!
The first carry now, this is Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1 yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Set, Mike 37. All day, all day. And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Hey, 54.
Out of the gun, Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
Watson's pass.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Texans.
Set, 19. Know your job. 54. Check
3. On first down, Watson.
Get that ball. Get that ball.
Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Complete to
that
Taylor
one goes
Gabriel.
for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Watson's throw here taken in by Cooks. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Mike 59, 59. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Kill.
From the red zone now, Watson.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Throwing again is Watson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
And long.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
From the gun, here's Watson. Flushed out right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. And a flag out right away, and I believe our day will begin with a 1st and 15.
Let's go.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Alert, flare, alert, flare, flare, flare. Check, 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 check. Pick the edge, pick the edge. Come, come. Check, crunch, crunch, crunch.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And some room to maneuver. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 85 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down. Now a first down throw, Watson. And Stills over the middle. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down, Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. To the air yet again, Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. That's caught out wide by Stills. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Houston.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Hey, we got to get the stop here, D.
Watson on first down. On the left side, this is Stills. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Browns 7, Texans nothing.
2nd down at 4.
52 is the mic right here, over there, right? 52 is the mic.
Watson looks to throw again. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Johnson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Complete to Duke
Texans
Johnson.
passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Complete to
Kenny Stills with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. And it's up and good.
That ties the game at 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I smell fear in that offense. Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Oh, that was dangerous.
Mayfield's pass.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So line of scrimmage, still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
You better be ready. Don't be scared. Hurry, hurry. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
A give. This is Chubb. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way.
41's coming. 41's the mic. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Alone. Unless you also want to be the first.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 38. Mayfield able to get this one to his tight end, Njoku. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
32-yard line.
Jam him. Jam. Hurry.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 25. 7 yards there and a first down.
And a nice carry and a first down for Cleveland. A nice pickup there by Nick Chubb, who's a bright spot for this Cleveland offense. He finished 2nd in the league in rushing in 2019 with nearly 1,500 yards on the ground and got into the end zone 8 times. And how about this for durability? Has not missed a game in his NFL career. What a bounce back from a big-time knee injury while at the University of Georgia.
Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop.
Bradley Roby on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
And 6.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Now tell me, what does Aflac do? Aflac pays you money directly to help with unexpected medical bills. That's right. Yes. Can I get one of those cool blue blazers? You know I can't play flavor. Get to know us at Aflac.com. Ask Sherwin-Williams in bring color home.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Alert! 51's Mike. Mike's 51. Here we go. Peek the edge.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drill, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Graham.
They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. This from 36 yards out. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Watson. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Motion. 64.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And he finds Stills, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
64. 59. Mike 52. Mike 52. Hey, watch the slam.
On first down, it's Watson. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
25. Check 25. 54. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52 is the mic. Watch the run. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Man, I got you.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
To Taylor Gabriel.
Taylor Gabriel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have retaken the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
Extra point is good. Makes the score Texans 14. Browns 10.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. So don't say nothing. Check. Hot route. Hot.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Run. That's going to be a long day. Slam.
Mayfield to throw it. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
I can't believe they even let you play. Hurry, hurry! Guys, fight 51. Mike, 51. You. 51's a Mike. 51.
From the gun, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dylan Cole. At a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37. Army. And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
After the interception, here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room. Here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 42. He'll drop to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Nick Chubb, the ball carrier.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Check three.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 31. 7 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
You go tight. You got tight right there.
Throwing, Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Gano for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Browns 17. Texans.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Watch the screen.
Fresh off the pick six, it's Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
13 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Hey, alert three.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First down.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
Hey, 31. 37. Watch QB draw. Hey, we're going 37's the mic.
Here's Watson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down at the 28. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
Gain on the play.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
I always thought that Trudy was a heroine. She was special. And I looked up to her. I only wish that she had known that.
Hey, Tristan, that. Hey, 31. Grenade T. That's what I do.
On our first date, he told
Mike
me
check
that
33.
the woman he loved did
33.
not love him
You must
less
be getting tired of seeing me.
Hey,
59.
and Ernest.
Hey, check Mike
were already
33.
hooked
Check
up
Mike
on that.
33. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Here's Watson from the gun on third down. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
41 Mike.
Handoff comes to Chubb.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Run.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 87 yards. And the Browns add on to their lead.
For the extra point.
So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A first down carry here for Johnson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Johnson, the ball carrier. Miles Killebrew on the stop.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Out of bounds at the
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
36. Watch the edge.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check 37.
Following the penalty, Chubb. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
It's 3rd and 11.
Hey, thank you for having me over. The sound system is
Regular. The mic. Check 41. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Point it right. 41 Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Gano the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And he returns this to the 22.
Randall Cobb on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Back to the air. Watson on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Fuller.
Watson.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Mike check. 59, 33. All day, punk. 54.
Out of the gun, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Houston.
Going deep here for Stills. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Kenny Stills.
Kenny Stills. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Texans cut into that lead. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Good. Makes the score Browns 31. Texans.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Buying time to his left. That is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Double dog, that's the way. Watch the safety creep. Back. Showing 8. Kings. Kill.
A run for Nick Chubb. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down.
51's the Mike. 51's the Mike. Here we go, G. Hey, Mike 51.
To throw, Mayfield. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Mayfield finding Hooper there for a Cleveland first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hurry. Watch the slant. 51's the Mike, boys. 51. Come on, D. Mike 51. Pistol. 51.
Here's Mayfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line.
Hey, alert!
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Real. 41's the Mike. 41's the Mike. I got you, boy. Let's go.
And again, it's Mayfield. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Whitney merciless. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It's now 3rd down.
What does she do?
3rd and long for Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
1st down, Texans.
Now this throw caught left side. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
1st down.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. 55. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Mike, check 33. 33. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
Now Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. 54. Who that? Mike, check 33. 33. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Danny.
Now it's Watson. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Touchdown.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this will be recovered by the Browns hands team, and that should just about write a finish to this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6.
Watch that. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Clean and disinfect frequently touched surfaces daily. The best way forward is together.
And again, it's Chubb. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Come on, D.
The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Shield on the keeper.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Cleveland, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for Houston, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running out the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady.